Yo, what's up, everybody? So, I just kind of wanted to come on here and talk about how I got into the band Circle K, what the hell? How I got into Circle X, and kind of pretty much like the whole backstory of the band, from which what I know. X hasn't done any interviews yet, but we're planning on all of us doing one together, so that should be fun. But I'm gonna start from the start from not from my side, but I'm gonna start from X's side, because that's like the only way that any of this will probably make any ounce of sense. So X was this is what I've heard, and this is what I've been told a little bit. But he was in a band, and that band put out an EP, and that band also put out an album. And something happened in that band, and he's like, you know what, I'm going my own way. You guys do your thing. So his band, his old band, found somebody like legit right away, and they were already working on their second album. And at that time, Circle X, he just left, and he is in a process of joining a band. And in that process of joining a band, something happened to that band, and they were on their third album, and something happened to the lead singer, and they just didn't go through with it. So by the time 2016 rolled around, his old band already put out a second album, and he was just working on his first solo album. And while he was doing that, he finally got it up in 2016, and it was up for like a year and a half. And after a year and a half, YouTube started taking down his things, and by then, his old band already had 3 albums, 1 with him and 2 without him, and they were just attacking him, and YouTube was just taking down his stuff, like 1 song a month. And on his solo album, he had like 8 songs. And when I say band, I mean like he was in a legit band at one point, and he was trying to join another legit band. And his first band did like 2 tours. They did like small little places, nothing huge. I'm like talking about like legit like little party houses that probably hold up to like 20 people. The biggest show he said that he has ever done is like a crowd of like 16 people, so not that big. And at the time, he only had like I don't know, like 100 subscribers. And he wasn't really that big at the time. 100 subscribers isn't really anything. But anyway, in the process of YouTube taking it down, took it all down, his band had, I believe, 3 albums with them and 1 album with X. And X has just been writing and making beats. And in the process of making beats, something happened. I forgot what happened. Something DJ, and he got invited to like DJ something. I think it was like family something, and he started DJing, and he's like, all right, like this is cool. I can hop on this. So he starts DJing, and he starts making beats, but he never does anything with it. He never puts it out. He's like, you know what, cool. Like I'm gonna do this. If YouTube's gonna take down my stuff, people are gonna copyright my stuff, then I'm gonna make beats for people to use my stuff. Like it would be cool to like produce and help people. And while he was doing that, he didn't put out anything. He tried to, but nothing. He just want to get there. The closest thing he got was to like 2 to 3 songs. And he was gonna make an EP even with those 2 to 3 songs, not just singles, but like with an EP, so he would have something out. And he did put out 3 singles, but all of them got taken down, and then he just kind of quit, but he was still making beats and stuff. And then after a while, the band that he was going to join got back together, and they put out, I think they put out a 4th album. I'm not sure. I knew they did something. I don't know if it was an album but there was a thing also saying that they weren't going to continue on without the band member, without the lead singer, because it just wouldn't be right. But then I think something got put out. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about that. If you guys have any questions for X, leave them in the comments, and I'll answer it. But I'm gonna answer everything from my point of view on here, and also just to kind of give you guys a little something. I know this is random, but a little something. But anyway, he made a new YouTube channel, and he was going across beats, and he said that he was looking for a song called "Yøur," and he stumbled across me. And he thought that I was the one song that he was looking for. And he goes, and the rest is, I don't want to say history, but, like, the rest is known. Like, he commented on one of my things, and then I was like, yo, dope, and then, like, we started talking back and forth, and I was like, thanks, man, and then he's like, yeah, like, you want to help me? I'm like, yo, yeah, sure, 100%, because I thought it would be cool to help somebody, so, just to produce things, help people grow. And he's like, well, I'm not alone, I got 2 other people. I'm like, oh, heck yeah, I'm down. And he's like, look, like, I have an idea for an album. I kind of want it to be a beat album, like how you do it, but I want it to have like a deuce feeling. I was like, okay. And then he's like, I have some things I want to show you and see if you can help me with them. And those happened to be Bloody, Better Place Now, which was called Hell of a Place Now, Hell Place Now. I forgot what I know it was something hell, and we changed it to Better Place Now. And then that was Animals on the Move. Those were those 3. He had part of the beat down, and then I just added some of my little touches. I was like, you know what, fine, alright, cool, I'll do this. Like, if you can take this and add this, we're good. And I did that with those 3. And Animals on the Move kind of sounded like my one song from my Halloween EP, because I was like, alright, well, I have this beat, you can do it, and I feel like it would fit. And it did fit. Everything fit, and then we had to like re-scramble, if that makes sense. We had to like re-scramble everything and put things and take things out and make it sound perfect. And then X was like, yo, like, thank you, like, you're good at this, like, you want to join, like, you want to help us, like, I can promote you, you can promote us, and we can help each other. I'm like, oh, heck yeah, dude, I'm 100% down. Heck yeah, I'll join, dude, because I feel like it's fun to like help other people with this stuff, because like I don't just want to focus on me. I want to focus on helping people, and I want them to do good, because this album is fire, dude. I'm telling you, it's coming out today. It's coming out in 6 hours. I'm filming this at like 12:58, so pretty soon 5 hours. But I don't know. By the time you guys see this, might already be out. Yeah. So it's like, alright, heck yeah. So we did a skit, and the little darky skit obviously isn't ours, and we knew that. The 2K freestyle that he did with that one dude, we put that there just to kind of show, like, kind of like tell you like a little bit like how the direction's gonna go a little bit, and like because we want it to be like a Deuce album. He wanted it to be, at least, like, he wanted it to feel like you're listening to a Deuce album just without like the lyrics, obviously. And he wanted some Nine Lives feel and some Invincible and some Nightmare, because he's a big Deuce fan. He's a big Deuce fan, and he's a big 3 Days Grace fan. But he says he's been bumping Motionless in White, but he's not really happy with the stuff that they're putting out right now. So he's standing with that. He used to love Panic on the Disco, dude. Panic at the Disco on the I don't even know. He used to love it, dude. Like, he had posters, dude. He would like write them on her arm, like, it was crazy, man. So after that, I'm on every track. You know, we are all on every track except I did a little bit on Circle X, My City. I did a little bit on there, but it was mostly X. I don't even know his name. He hasn't even told me his name. People just call him X, so I think his name is legit just X. I don't know. I think he just got the name Circle X from his name being X. I don't even know, dude. But, you know, and the funny thing is, before the album was out, as soon as we finished the album, we had one more song left, and we don't know if we're gonna put that on a deluxe, or we're just gonna post it. We still don't know yet, but we're planning on doing a deluxe already. But before we even thought about the deluxe and thought about what we were gonna do with that one last song, he was already talking about making a second album. And I was like, dude, we haven't even put out the first one yet. He's like, yeah, I know, but, you know, like, I still have these fans. Like, I have, like, a feel left, dude. Like, I just want them to have something after so many years, because he hasn't put out a beat since, well, I mean, he hasn't put out anything since 2015, 2016. You know, so, you know, technically, like, lyric-wise, so, like, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 7 years, and beat-wise, only 6 years, he hasn't put anything out, so he feels like the little bit of fans that he does have left deserve to, you know, be able to do stuff. And it's also not just for his fans, you know, like, it's for him. I don't want to speak and say that it's, like, for anybody, and if anybody hears it and they like it, they can take it. That's how I am with my stuff, but I don't think he's like that with his stuff, because, like, well, obviously his past stuff, but, yeah. The rest is not really that much. The rest, really, there isn't that much. With the singles, I also helped him with those. The singles were supposed to be on an EP at one point, but we never did it. Well, he never did it. I can't say we. I can only say we after this album. But, well, with this album, like everything before, I can't say we. But, yeah, he wanted to have the one on the album on Unstoppable. It was originally going to be on the album. I forgot why we didn't do it, but he was like, whatever. And at the same time, with the whole, like, second album thing, I was like, dude, they have an EP from you, they have an album from you, they now have singles from you, they're about to get an album from you, you know, it's good, you're doing good, and, like, you know, just, like, let's see where this album goes, and I feel like it's gonna go great. Honestly, personally, I feel like this album is better than both of mine and my EPs combined. Like, yeah, I have put out some fire stuff, not to brag, but, you know, this whole album is fire, and it's definitely better than my first album. I don't know. Gonna have to give it a listen to find out, you know? But I hope you guys do appreciate this, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye-bye.